So I know you're thinking, why in the world would you till it and then run back over it and pack it down? Do I recommend you do this? You don't have to. You don't have to. The only reason I'm doing this is because this is my garden, used to be my garden. And we cleaned out everything we could possibly clean out. And there was some bell peppers over here, and there's a little bit of corn there, and a little bit of squash over here. And the vine wouldn't cut, the root system couldn't get it out. It's kind of dirty. I guess that's a good way to put it. It's just dirty. And I just wanted to turn it under and put all that underneath me, so I got good clean dirt on top. So that's really the only reason I did this. And I don't want it super duper loose because I'm not gonna do the actual grade work and all that for another week or so. And I don't want it to rain and this become a four-wheeling mud pit or something. So that's why I packed it back down. Only reason. Well, I'll say this, shouldn't have any problem growing something in that. Holy cow, look at that right there. That's, in my opinion, that's perfect. Well, I'm not gonna call it perfect because nothing's perfect, but you notice how I pick this ground up right here and watch me squeeze it. All right, see how it'll hold its shape, but then look at it. See how it just barely crumbles apart? That right there's some good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Well, now I gotta get this thing up. We'll see how that works. Ah, crap. I forgot to put those rocks down there. Oh well. I'm gonna probably, I got this anchored in the ground pretty good. It's concreted. I'm gonna probably have to hook a truck to it, pull it out. Dang, this is kind of like deja vu, ain't it? I feel like I've done this year a few times. Yep, no different than before. What do you think about that mop? Y'all didn't think I had that much hair, did you? Hey, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. And whew. No, they don't sponsor me. I actually reached out to them. Hadn't heard anything back from them. I think it would be super cool to be able to give away a case of Sundrop per video. I mean, it's 12 in a case. That'd be a pretty cool prize. So Sundrop, if you're watching and listening, hit me up and I'll give away your drinks for you. All right, so here's another project they got going on out here. You remember this was the garden. Beautiful garden. Give me lots of joy, lots of vegetables, lots of food. But I'm to the point now, I don't really have the time to manage a garden this size. It's 2,025 square feet. You can see I've drawn out my beds right here. This is going to be an 8-foot wide section. You can see my orange line right here. Little curvature, wraps around, drops down to 4 foot right here. This is going to be like a pea gravel area right here that I, kind of, walking around the building and getting to the garden and that kind of thing. The garden's going to be back here. I'll show you that in a second. But this is going to be kind of like a big runway or walkway, or I don't know, you can call it whatever you want to. But I'm not going to plant anything or nothing like that. I don't want to prune anything. But it's just going to be a landing pad, for lack of better words. So when we get back here, you can see the blue heat's dead. Didn't die because of natural causes. It died because I told it to with Roundup. And this area right here, this square, is going to be a fenced-in garden. We'll get a fence similar to my neighbor's over here, like a black aluminum one. This is a little bit smaller, and I'm not actually going to fill this up. I'm actually going to put some raised beds, build them out of boxes or something, or 2x6, or I don't know. I got to figure that out. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but they're going to be the box raised type garden beds, and they'll be spaced out, and then I'll mulch or something all in between them. I may end up with about 6 boxes in here total, so it's not going to be that much. You can see my fence line is going to go right here, and then from here over is going to be turf. You can see where my line is at right here. It kind of goes all the way up through there. Look at the neighbor's yard. My son's still mowing it, and he's doing a great job. It looks really good. Now what I've got going on over here is a little seeding job. We're going to put all this in grass. Next year, 2021, we're going to renovate this whole area, turn it into Kentucky bluegrass, and all this will be real mowed turf, the whole 9 yards. We'll manage this Kentucky blue to the fullest, make it look real good. But right now, I'm doing some testing right here. A little project of mine. Of course, when we renovate next year, of course, we're not going to dig the lines up. We'll probably end up using them as an existing zone and then build off of this. This is the back side of my garden where you guys rarely ever see, but look at that fescue right there. That is thick as a hair on a dog's back. I'm telling you, this section of fescue right here is actually thicker than the fescue in my yard. It is super dense and super thick, and I think that is because if you see the slope, the runoff from everything in the garden, compost, fertilizer, whatever it is, water, it's all the time going right here in this corner. It's the only thing I can come up with, and that's what I'm gonna roll with. And that's kind of where we're at now. So tomorrow I'll come out here and put the heads in and all that. I'm actually going with a rainbird this time, rainbird head, just to kind of see what those are about, see if I like them. I've got Hunter I-20s at the shop and in my home. I am at my home, in my yard. And I just want to see the difference in how they work and all that kind of thing. So I haven't made my mind up if I'm going to go with that 5000 or the Falcon yet. I have no idea which one I want. Got to do my homework a little bit more. Say, if you want to see this process right here, I ain't going to tell you too much. You just have to wait and see. But this is going to really be cool when we get done with it. I think you'll like what you see. So I'm pretty excited about it. So be sure and subscribe so you can check it out. And I got spaghetti waiting on me. I appreciate you watching. I'll check you later.